good afternoon, or whatever time of day you are having now. Maybe you are having already evening where you are. Welcome everybody. I could see that we have quite a lot of participants from different parts of the world. And I would like to start our today's meeting by introducing myself. My name is Elena Bayarskaya, and I represent the project office of the Russian Scholarship Project. In my presentation today, I will give you a brief overview of what our competition, intellectual competition, is like. And then it will take approximately 15 minutes or so. And then we are having two esteemed speakers from two Russian universities, leading Russian universities, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, named after Peter the Great, or Peter the Great, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, Ekaterina Perkovska. Ekaterina, welcome. And also our colleague from Korolev Samara University, Yelena Kirpa. Welcome, Yelena. So we'll be looking forward to learning more about your universities, two of the leading Russian universities. For the information of all participants of today's webinar, my colleagues from the project office are here with us today, and please use the opportunity of the meeting chat. Whenever you have a question, and whatever question you may have, you can forward this question to my colleagues. They will be answering you online immediately. If you have a difficult, complicated question, you can also forward this question to the support section or to the project office using the web address of the Russian Scholarship Project. And having said that, I am going to share my screen with you, and I'm planning to familiarize you with some practicalities pertaining to the Olympiad. Wait a second. Hopefully you can see it. Please let me know if you can see my presentation, and I will start it in the format of a slideshow. Can you see and can you hear me now?
Yes, we can see and hear.
Yeah, very good, very good. Then I start. So Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project 2024, organized by the Association of Global Universities in close collaboration with the government of Russian Federation and the Ministry of Higher Education and Science of the Russian Federation, together with Россотрудничество agency. This competition has been going on already for many years, for 7 years, and it's been very successful. It has proven to be extremely successful because during these 7 years, thousands and thousands of international students from different parts of the world have taken part in intellectual competitions and enjoyed the benefits that this intellectual competition offers to its winners and runners-up. And I will focus on the difference in terminology a bit later. So why the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project? It's a very comfortable, it's a key to all doors. That's what we used to say. So there's no participation fee for taking part in this intellectual competition. No matter what country, what part of the world, what continent of the world you are coming from. So there's no participation fee at this stage and during the following stages. The competition is organized online in the online format, meaning that you don't have to travel, you don't have to cover your travel expenses. You can do all tasks, you can complete all stages, all tasks of all stages in the comfort of either your own home or your university. And of course, selecting universities and selecting degree programs is also very comfortable, and you can do it using a one-stop window, a one-stop shop system on the scholarship project platform. So because the project has an electronic platform, and at the end of my presentation, I will demonstrate this platform to you and also give you the address. Winners of the competition. Winners, those who win the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project has the rights for tuition-free education in the chosen program, in the degree program of your choice or of their choice. All degree programs run by Russian universities are taught in two working languages, either in English or in Russian. And ultimately, the Olympiad, the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, is also organized in these two languages, in English and in Russian. So winners have the right to enjoy academic programs, enrolling in academic programs of their choice, free of charge. There's no need to pay anything. If you feel that your Russian language skills need to be improved, then winners have a year also tuition free of complementary Russian language training if needed. And looking back on our previous seminars, we got some questions from participants asking where these complementary Russian language courses are usually organized. Usually they are organized by the university which you have chosen to enroll in. And of course, Russian universities, apart from their academic excellence, offer vibrant student life, extracurricular activities, and of course, very comfortable campus environment, so that students coming from different parts of the world will not be disappointed. That's for sure. Open Doors terminology, very briefly. So we use the following terms. We have 4 tracks. And today we're having mostly participants planning to take part in the bachelor's tracks. And on top we have master's, doctoral, and postdoctoral. Very important term, subject areas. Subject areas, those are set of academic programs having the same theoretical background, and I will show you a bit later. Then degree programs, there's virtually nothing to explain. Winners are entitled to study in Russia within a certain quota provided by the government of Russia, free of charge, tuition-free education in Russia. And runner-up is a person who also scored high, but not high enough to become a winner. And runners-up have the same rights, provided there are open vacancies after the winners have confirmed their eligibility and their willingness to study. 4 tracks: bachelor's, master's, doctoral, and postdoctoral. The only formal requirement for your participation in the Open Doors project is a certificate of education of relevant level, obtained no later than the summer of 2024. For the bachelor's track, it's a completed general secondary education or GCSE. For master's track, a degree of higher education and at least that of a bachelor. So the previous level of education. But for the bachelor's track, again, it's your completed general secondary education certificate or transcript. Open Doors subject areas. As I said, we have 14 subject areas. These are umbrella subject areas under which we have smaller fields of study. For instance, here are the subject areas: business and management, biology and biotechnology, engineering, technology, clinical medicine, computer science, physical and technical sciences, chemistry and material sciences, applied mathematics and artificial intelligence, economics and econometrics. In fact, participants have the right to participate, to take part in 2 subject areas. But if you become a winner in both, ultimately you will have to choose only one subject area. For instance, if you're a winner in biology and biotechnology and clinical medicine and public health, then you will have to choose only one of them, either biology, biotechnology, or then clinical medicine and public health. and then enroll for submission to your university. Stages, very briefly, a few words about the stages of the competition. The first stage is very easy. It's a portfolio competition, formal requirements, certificate of education of the necessary level. I have already commented on it. Motivation letter separately for each subject area. If you have decided to apply for two, the structure of the subject area is free. The most important thing is to show your reasoning, your rationale, your decision making behind your decision to come and study in Russia or to enroll in this or that degree program. And of course, a very important part of the portfolio is the achievement section. The more achievements you include in your portfolio, the better. The higher the chance of getting a high score for the portfolio. And of course, there is an entrance test. It's been introduced so that to confirm your ability to solve problem level, Olympiad level problems, 45 problems, duration 60 minutes, and you're given 3 attempts to pass the entrance test. In this slide, you can also see some important dates to remember. Deadline for the portfolio submission, and of course the results of the first stage, which will be published on the 2nd of December 2024. Usual question, where do I know? You will know the results in your private, in your personal accounts in the system of the Open Doors Open Scholarship project. So next stage is online test. Second stage is an online test, which is organized in a proctored format. We also call it problem solving challenge, and it is organized on the dates that you can see here in this slide, December the 5th to December the 7th. You will have to register yourself once again to ensure that it's you. You are the person who does this text to ensure the fair completion of the text and the independence of completion of the test. And you choose a time slot which is comfortable for you, and you do this test online in a proctored format. Things happen and you may have a reserve date, but note with a very much prior notice. So it cannot be done at short notice or spontaneously. The results of the second round for the bachelor's and master's tracks will be announced on the 17th of February, as you can see, and 2025. And of course, I would like to refer you once again to the website of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, to the schedule where you will find all the relevant dates, all the deadlines that you have when participating in the Open Doors competition. Third stage doesn't concern a bachelor degree program participants, but it involves various interviews, a series of interviews with potential research supervisors and postgraduate track managers. Announcement of the winners will be done on the 21st of February 2020. And again, it will be done through your personal accounts. How to prepare for the Olympiad? Very easy. Again, I would like to refer you to the website of the Open Doors competition. There are special sections for preparation. One section comprises programs or syllabi, demo test or sample test, and syllabi. Very often I have a question, a program, what do we mean by syllabus? These are Word files containing or describing a list of topics and subtopics, themes, and other useful resources for the preparation for your test, online test during the second round. You will have useful references, you will have reading lists in 2 languages, in Russian or in English, and also, and above all, online courses, also links to online courses read in English and in Russian. Sample tests or demo tests are also there. I would strongly recommend you to try your hand at doing your test. It contains tasks of 3 different levels: entry level, intermediate level, and advanced level problems. Entry level problems are awarded the lowest number of points, and consequently, logically, advanced level problem are awarded the biggest number of points. Then all the points are summed up, not only for the test, but also for all the rounds of the competition, and ranking list of participants are formed. And the winners are those who rank high on the list on the ranking list of participants, and runners up are those who also ranked high but not high enough to become the winner in this or that subject area. And please jot down the web address of the project office and the web address of our competition, opendoors@globaluni.room. And a bit later, after I've given the floor to my colleagues from other universities, I will show you the website and its section. And I would like to remind those of you who have joined our webinar a bit later, please use this opportunity to ask questions. My colleagues, my esteemed colleagues from the project office are here with us, and they will
Dear colleagues, good day. We have technical problems, and I would like to take a floor to St. Petersburg Polytech University to introduce your university and your programs.
Hello, everyone.
The floor is yours. Okay.
Hello, everyone. So let me introduce my colleague, Ekaterina Perkovska, and me, Albina Bakurina. And now we would like to show you a short video about our university. Then we will provide you information about our university by presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, okay. Just a second, we'll show you our presentation and we'll start. Yeah. Yeah. So good afternoon, everyone. Today I am delighted to present to you Peter the Great St. Petersburg Polytechnic University, a prestigious institution that stands at the forefront of engineering education in Russia and beyond. Polytech was founded 125 years ago and is now one of the leading technical universities in Russia. St. Petersburg is the second largest city in Russia. It is rightfully called the cultural capital of Russia. Universities' locations make it easy to explore the city and enjoy it at any time of the year. So on the slide, you can see the campus of our university. As you can see, the campus area includes a large park, a sports complex, and dormitories. The academic buildings are located close to the dormitories, so you won't have to spend much time traveling to classes. Within walking distance from the campus, there are public transportation and four metro stations. The campus and its buildings are equipped with cameras and a security system. All international students are provided with dormitories. They are located near the educational buildings and public transportation. SPbPU offers shared rooms for international students where 3-4 students live in one room. So let's talk about education at Polytech. The university's faculties and departments are staffed with highly qualified professors and researchers who are dedicated to providing students with a world-class education. The university has research centers, laboratories, and innovation hubs. We are proud to say that our university is in the list of top 3 universities in Russia. This year, according to DHE ranking, St. Petersburg Polytechnic University is a member of 300 group. For you to feel more welcome, a volunteer community has been created. Student body program was created specifically for international students, which helps first-year students adapt to university life. So if you need assistance with airport pickup, guidance to university departments, or help with adaptation, you will definitely be assisted. At Polytech, students can find something special according to their interests, like music, acting, robotics, dancing, sports, and much more. In their free time, students can participate in various events or join the International Student Club Poly Union, where you can socialize with other students, spend time together, learn new languages, and so on. We offer a bright and interesting student life with a wide range of extracurricular activities. University sport complex includes a lot of sport clubs such as swimming pool, gym, skiing center, and so on. Polytechnic University has developed infrastructures, and we recommend getting involved in the university's social life. There are many student clubs based on interest, opportunities for scientific research, as well as the chance to attend courses, visit museums, or engage in sports. Polytechnic University supports its students, so from airport pickup to campus tours. Our tutors will help you with any question, like open a bank account, buy a SIM card, connect the internet, and so on. They will show you the most interesting places and location on campus, and can also show your classrooms, libraries, and canteens. It is also worth noting that at Poly Union we have conversation clubs where you can speak your native language or learn a new one. The university and students of SPbPU are known for their achievements, and we would like to showcase the latest ones. The university also hosts international conferences, fostering a global network of research and innovation. Our university offers a wide range of programs in such areas as engineering, IT, and intelligence systems, physics, natural sciences, economics, social, and in humanities. Also, we offer a large selection of programs such as preparatory courses, bachelor's, master, and PhD programs, where you can win a scholarship. For students who wish to study in Russian, there are university foundation programs. We offer 3 profiles: engineering, economics, and humanities, depending on the future specialty. The training starts in the fall. So let's talk about bachelor programs at Polytech. As you know, the duration of the bachelor programs is 4 years. Of course, all education for winners is free, so you may scan QR code for more detailed information. Here you may check the fields of study for bachelor's programs, which are implemented in Russian language. Despite the fact that we are technical university, we also have humanity courses such as law, advertising and public relations, management, and so on. Among the bachelor's programs, programs in management, business, and economics, which are fully taught in English, occupy an important place. We can't but tell you about benefits if you choose our university. As our applicant, you can go through the admission process entirely online. Also, you will get a personal admission manager who will help you enroll. In addition, if you already study in SPbPU, you can get a 20% discount by winning a winter or summer school. Please pay attention to this important information about scholarship and addition expenses. Scholarship is covering your tuition fee, plus you get approximately 5,000 rubles monthly. In addition, you have to pay for your medical insurance and accommodation. So when you received information of admission to the university, you will receive a visa invitation. Then you have to apply for a student visa and come to SPbPU to complete the enrollment procedure. Upon arrival at the university, you should get a medical insurance and sign a contract. You will become a student and can extend your visa. As you know, foreign students must legalize their educational documents. Therefore, applicants should apply for credential evaluation after arrival. This procedure can be done only if applicant legalize their documents in the country of issue. Every country has its own way of legalization. For more information, you can contact me on my email. So thank you for your attention. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about us, please feel welcome to ask any questions. You can write me on my email, as you can see it on the slide. Also, you may follow our Telegram, where you may ask all your questions about admission or scholarship.
Thank you very much, Ekaterina, for giving us such a detailed, highly informative presentation about your university. So I personally understood virtually everything, every step that I should go through when applying to your university, planning to enroll one of your bachelor's or master's degree programs. So maybe I should think about it. Okay, and please, I'm referring now to, I'm addressing our participants. Don't miss this opportunity to ask representatives of the two universities questions if you are considering coming to St. Petersburg or to Samara and enrolling in one of the programs offered by the two universities. And before I give the floor to our next speaker, to Elena, representing Korolyov Samara University. So I would like to take some of the questions sent to our chat. And the first question concerned the verification of documents, certificates of education. Certificates of education can be submitted in one of the languages, and if your certificate of education is not in Russian or in English, you should have a notarized translation of this certificate of education when you submit your documents. And yes, there is a stage called verification of the documents, checking your eligibility or eligibility of your level of education to participate in the Olympiad. And then, of course, all the documents are checked, are evaluated during the first stage of the competition, which is the portfolio competition. So naturally, your certificate of education is part of it. And then, of course, when you actually apply to for enrollment, when you exercise your right to tuition-free education in Russia, and when you apply for a visa, your documents will be checked again. So that's the question to one of our participants. Okay, so I can't see if there are some questions to Ekaterina, I think, in the chat. Can you take some of the questions?
Yes, our colleague is answering the questions in the chat right now.
Already. So but you can maybe you can sort of say it out loud for other participants who are not reading the chat. So as far as I can see, it's about the age, the upper limit, age limit for participating. And we already informed other participants during other webinars that the upper limit is 39 years. Okay. Yes, any other questions from our participants? Is there no university affiliated? I'm sorry, I did not manage to read. Hopefully my colleagues from the project office will take this question, and then we can take these questions after our next presentation. How many winners? Yeah, so this is a traditional question. How many winners do we have? Last year there were 1,500 scholarships, 1,500 winners, meaning 1,500 winners. And that's, of course, a lot. It's a big number of students who are now studying in Russia, in many leading universities of Russia, all over the country. So I would say that this is a very impressive number. Okay, and we will wait for more questions, and we're actually looking forward to having more. Now, I would like to give the floor to Elena, representing Korolyov Samara University. Elena, the floor is yours, and we'll be taking questions from the chat.
Thank you very much. Good time of a day. My name is Elena Kirpa. I'm the head of the Mobility and Recruiting Department of Samara University, and today I will tell you a bit more about our university and Samara. Please wait a bit. I will upload the presentation. Elena, can you tell me, please, how can I upload the presentation, or I can demonstrate my screen?
You can share your screen. It would be more comfortable. Just use share screen. The share screen function. Yeah, and then I will tell you if I can see your screen. Share screen at the bottom of the page.
For some reason,
Wait a sec. Now we see it.
Great. Hooray.
Yeah. Yes. Now we see it. It's okay.
So
good.
You can see the whole presentation, and now we will start.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
So guys, today I will tell you about Samara National Research University, named after academician Sergei Pavlovich Korolyov. Samara University is located in the heart of Russia. It is really the shape of a heart on the map of Russia. Samara is located near the capital of Russia. It's 1,054 kilometers from Moscow and an hour and a half by plane. So why Samara is one of the best cities to choose for living? I really love our city, and that's why I start with it. Samara is a modern and vibrant Russian metropolis, the scientific, industrial, and educational center of Russia. The city's population is about 1.2 million people. It is the sixth most populous city in country. And Samara is considered to be the space capital of Russia. So all kinds of modern space technologies are being created here, not only for Russia, but also for the countries of Western Europe and the USA. These are rocket engines, artificial Earth satellites, and of course, the most reliable family of Soyuz launch vehicles in the history of space exploration. Also, Samara is a resort city. There is the Volga River, the Zhiguli Nature Reserve, sunny beaches, and one of the most beautiful and longest embankments in Russia. Samara is the city with modern and diverse infrastructure. There are 17 squares, including one of the largest in Europe, Kuybushov Square, more than 20 parks, and an international inter-university campus with 5,000 student seats is now being built in the city. Samara is the center of big events. Every year in Samara, major festivals and concerts take place. There is a rich theatrical life. By the way, you can see Russian ballet. And interesting fact, Samara is considered the birthplace of Russian rap and one of the Russian cities where you can attend Science Slam. It's a very popular format. Our university also has this format inside. It is the format where scientists compete in presenting scientific research in non-scientific human way. Some more facts about Samara. It is an amazing combination of the richness of cultural life and the opportunity to take a break from the capital's race. It is also a comfortable ratio of quality and cost of students' life. For example, accommodation in a student's dormitory costs only $8 per month. So Samara has its own long metro line, a modern Kurumuch airport, a railway station, and my personal favorite, cozy trams. So it's really a big city. And by the way, Samara University is located almost in the city center with a convenient transport interchange and close to local attractions. Samara University is one of the leading universities in Russia, formed as a result of the merger of the Classical University and the Aerospace University founded in 1942. The motto of Samara University is Space for Life. So we provide both cosmos and space for our students. The university campus is really very huge. There are more than 30 scientific laboratories, our own production and testing space centers, university's own team of small spacecraft in orbit. Not every university has this really cool thing. Training airfield, Europe's largest aviation engine museum, the Cosmonautics Museum, huge botanical garden, 2 swimming pools, rich library, more than a dozen sports complexes and dormitories with more than 4,200 seats. And now more than 15,000 students study at Samara University, including more than 1,000 international students from 69 countries of the world. Samara University is a multidisciplinary university. We provide programs in the field of natural sciences, engineering and exact sciences, and social sciences and humanities. So the university uses a unique model of engineering education. This is really what we are proud of. So it is based on learning through research, an individual approach with the choice of personal education trajectories and obtaining meta competencies. Samara University has 8 institutes, each of which oversees its own educational direction. For example, we will start with the Institute of Aerospace Engineering, and it is the only one in Russia that provides training in areas that reflect all stages of the life cycle of aviation and rocket and space technology. Graduates of the Institute of Engine and Power Plant Engineering have the profession of an engineer in the field of engine or in the field of automation and robotics, additive technologies, production management, energy conservation, and cryogenic systems. If you're interested in information technology, then you should choose the Institute of Informatics and Cybernetics that includes everything related to computer science and cybernetics, information management sciences, and complex information systems. In Institute of Natural Sciences, the training is aimed at developing research competencies in the field of mathematics, mechanics, physics, biology, chemistry, nanoengineering, computer science, and information security. And the Institute of Economics and Management trains economists, financiers, HR managers, sales managers, business analysts. They are the most popular professions in the labor market according to statistics from recruiting agencies. And by the way, you can defend a diploma in the form of a startup in our university. Graduates of the Institute of Social Sciences and Humanities are the specialists in the fields of psychology, sociology, social work, international relations, advertising and public relations, journalism, publishing, television, philology, linguistics, and history. So Samara University is really proud of its own production and testing space centers, as well as the developments and scientific schools of its scientists. For example, among the university's developments, there are worldwide known developments in the fields of aerospace and geoinformation technologies. For example, the first domestic hyperspectrometer for nanosatellites, small-sized Earth remote sensing spacecraft, and also nanosatellite to study the Earth's ionosphere. Some developments in engine engineering, for example, small-sized turbojet engine, combustion chamber with hydrogen and methane hydrogen mixture, Calibri small-sized turbojet engine and simulation of a gas generator for engines with thrust up to 24 tons. And also aircraft production, for example, Photon Unmanned Complex, Air Mobile Complex for atmospheric air environmental monitoring, and Boomerang Portable Air. So Samara University is primarily about people, about talented people, and the staff and students of the university create an entire environment that allows them to feel comfortable at all stages: preparation for admission, adaptation, and students' life. For example, you can prepare for admission and learn Russian at our preparation center. You can visit the campus and get to know the teachers at the international schools of Samara University. You can choose educational program and easily submit documents online. The admissions committee will help you to solve all the questions. And after admission, you can get a body program that can help you to adapt. You can attend International Students Club Sputnik and then enjoy your students' life. For example, you can be engaged not only in studies, but also in creativity, sports, science. And by the way, each of our students has access to the virtual personal account where everything is stored: documents, schedules, and all the necessary information. A little more about international schools. There are short-term educational programs. You can attend our international schools online and offline. It is a very cool project where you can get additional knowledge, visit Samara, make friends, and feel the incredible Russian culture. Detailed information you can find by using the QR code. Every year, applicants from all over the world come to us and take part in a unique program that is more than just learning. It is an amazing experience. So to sum it up, why Samara University? First of all, our university is among top 20 universities in Russia. It is the main university of Roscosmos. It provides a large selection of educational programs. The diploma of Samara University is recognized worldwide and provides an opportunity to study or work abroad. And 97% is the percentage of employment of Samara University graduates. So our contacts, we will be waiting to meet you, and thanks for your attention. And remember that Samara University is your space for life. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Elena. Very impressive. I'm sure lots of students would now want to enroll in one of your programs. And there's a question to you. Does your university offer a program in computer science in
Yes.
English or in Russian?
Yes, in English and in Russian. You can enroll on each, in Russian variant and in English variant.
So either or. So same program, but offered in two working languages, in English and in Russian.
Yes.
Very good. Very impressive. You can check the chat in case there are other questions to you or to both universities. Yes. Is there a master's degree program in civil engineering?
As I know,
and then, Elena, accommodation. What about accommodation in Samara University? So could you elaborate on it a bit?
Yes, we have our dormitory. There are more than 4,200 spaces or seats in our dormitory. So if you choose us, if you go to Samara University, you will have a seat in our dormitory. And about
electronic engineering program for masters.
All that is concerned with engineering, we have lots of masters and bachelor's programs. So you should just attend our site and choose the program you want, because there is a big amount of them.
Thank you, Yelena. Maybe you can check our chat, and I will take a few more questions from our participants, and then I will give the floor to representatives of both universities in case you have questions that you would like to answer. And the first question is, of course, about languages, the working languages. As I said in my presentation, at the beginning of my presentation, Russian universities offer programs, degree programs in two languages. Some of them are run in English, others are run in Russian. And if your Russian language skills are not sufficient to take a program in Russian, then if you become a winner, you have the right to study tuition-free, to study Russian, tuition-free also in the same university where you have enrolled to continue your education. Then there was a question concerning changing the field of specialization. For instance, you have a bachelor degree in clinical medicine, and you would like to apply for your bachelor degree program, say in biology. Yes, you can do that. You can do that if you qualify in the test. So changing field of study, no problem. Then what does the tuition cover? The tuition, the grant that you get from the government of the Russian Federation covers only your education expenses. That means tuition-free education in one of the leading Russian universities. And also one complementary year of Russian language training, provided there is a need. It does not cover accommodation, but universities pay monthly allowance to all foreign students. I cannot give you the exact sum, how much this monthly allowance or stipend is. We call it monthly allowance. How much it is, you have to ask the university because this sum varies. But dormitories are available. All international students stay in dormitories, and the rent is very, very, very affordable, trust me. So it's nice and comfortable to come and study and to live on campus. That's for sure. That's what I wanted to say, more or less. Do we have any questions from our participants to representatives of the two universities? Ekaterina, can you take some of your questions, please?
Yes, there was a question about additional exams. So we would like to know that there is no need to pass any other exams after you win this scholarship.
Any more questions to your university? Can
Um,
international students work part-time to bear the expenses?
yeah. So every student has a right to work after
So
the
our
meeting.
international students can work only in free time, in
Yeah.
their free time. So it should not be influence on their studies here.
Okay, so theoretically speaking, that they can have a part-time job, okay,
Yeah.
to cover some of their daily expenses. So it's not a problem. All right, very good. Studying in the medical schools. Do you have a medical school, the Faculty of Medicine?
Unfortunately, no, but we can offer you the program in biomedical programs. And
Biomedicine. Okay, yes.
so we
Same.
have the program in master's degree, which is studied in English language.
Okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yelena, can you take some of your questions, please?
Yes, I answer in the chat. Okay.
Yeah, you have already answered your questions in the chat. Okay, then if you are still answering questions from our participants, very good. But I would like once again to use this opportunity and to share the location of the websites of our project with you, and to show you the opportunities and the kind of information and where it is that might be useful. And once again, I will go full screen. Wait a sec. Here, please let me know if you can see my screen now. Can you see my screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Why not? You should, theoretically. I will try again.
We see a black screen.
Yeah, wait a sec. I will do again. So there's something with probably the either connection or wait a sec. No, okay, but maybe later. But anyway, if you use the address that you have been forwarded to, open doors global unit.ru, you will find lots of useful sections there, lots of useful sections pertaining to universities taking part in this competition. And then I would strongly recommend you use the opportunity and check the websites of universities participating in the Open Doors scholarship projects. Most websites of Russian universities are offered in several languages, in English and in Russian, that's for sure. Some universities offer their websites, have their websites in several languages, in Spanish, in Chinese. One university has had its website translated into 5 languages. So I'm sure if you're looking for a place to study, you can first check a list of universities on the web page of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, and then go and check the websites of the university of your choice and see if this university does offer the program that you are interested in. And then, of course, the website has the section devoted to the schedule of the Olympiad and sample tests. Sample tests are, you can download sample tests from the web page. It's in the subjects section of the website, and you can check if you can do these tests before you actually take part in the second round of the competition. And second, sample tests are provided, all tasks in the sample test are provided with answers and explanations, so that when doing the test, you can also have a bit of training. And of course, you have syllabuses of programs, or programs as they're called, with the description of all topics, umbrella topics, bigger topics, and then subtopics that you can actually use to your advantage during the preparation for the test. So that's what I wanted to say. And for some reason, I cannot now share my screen and show you the websites, but hopefully you can. I'm checking if we have more questions in the chat. There are many questions pertaining to the results already of the test. So I'm sure you can get your results. You have already received your results for this entrance test. And you can ask my colleagues from the project office if it's suffice to proceed with the, further tasks or not. And in general, because our time is running up, in general, if you still have some questions which are unanswered, I'm sure you can always forward your questions to the project office of the Russian Scholarship Project, to my colleagues. I'm sure they can take your questions and answer them as in much detail as you need, in as much detail as you need. So, colleagues, do we have any questions that we should take now? I will check the chat. There's one question: can I study in political science in this university? So I don't know which university, but I would like probably to forward this question to representatives of both universities, to Ekaterina and Elena. Can I study political science in these universities?
In Samara University, yes. We have also political sciences.
In English or in Russian?
In Russian.
In Russian. Okay, so the program is in Russian. All right. Okay, and in St. Petersburg?
Yes, of course. We have, for example, international relations.
And the program in regional studies.
And the program in the regional studies. Okay, yeah. All right, thank you very much. I can't see any more general questions, general in character. So time is up, and I suppose we should thank our university, our guest speakers, for their presentation. I would like to also thank my colleagues from the project office for taking so many questions. And I would like to thank the participants who were very active and showed their genuine interest in coming to Russia and in studying in Russia. So thank you very much, everybody, and hope to see you in these two lovely universities or other universities belonging to the Association of Global Universities, the organizers of the Russian Scholarship Project. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Goodbye.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you very much.